Hello and a very warm welcome. Humongous breaking news as Lewis Hamilton is a Ferrari driver. 2025, he will drive the red car. Wow, it's been in the pipeline forever. A love story that never happened, but Lewis Hamilton is officially a Ferrari driver. One more season at Mercedes and then he moves across and goes with the red team. I can't believe it, honestly. I ran into the bathroom, told my girlfriend. Oh my god, I was so excited. It's like humongous news. I can't remember the last time we had news like this. Lewis, he's hungry for that eighth. He's desperate for that eighth. Was taken away from him at Abu Dhabi. Ferrari, not won since 2007. Is this a match made in heaven? Yeah, wow. Charles Leclerc just signed a 5-year bumper deal. Now they've got Lewis on board. That has to be the strongest driver lineup. Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, wanting to take this team forward. We take the piss out of Ferrari, saying they can't do strategy and all this. But this is a big team statement made by Scuderia Ferrari. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe it. I actually am in shock. Wow, I'm kind of speechless. Lewis Hamilton. Wow. I can't believe it. It's so... I never expected this in a million years, honestly. This has come out the blue. It will be announced officially later. Lewis Hamilton, last season with Mercedes, he'll be hoping to end on a high. And then he comes to Ferrari to try and end this barren title spell. 2007. 2025, so it's going to be 18 years. But we've seen it before with Lewis Hamilton. He left McLaren, settled in a year at Mercedes, and then dominated the sport. He's looking to do the same with Ferrari. Settle in for a year, and then the new regulations come in 26, and he's looking to do the same thing he did at Mercedes. Is it going to happen? There's positives and negatives about this. Ferrari want to get back to winning. They've just made a huge signing. This is a big team statement. We like to take the piss out of Ferrari, but this is a huge statement. This is a team saying, okay, we've had our memes and banter now. Now, time to get serious. Two strong drivers. Wow, that is an incredible lineup. And I cannot wait to see what happens with this. Is it going to go tits up? Or is Lewis going to win that 8th title? And possibly win 10. He is a phenomenal driver. Give him the package. He will deliver. I will always respect Lewis as a driver. It's just the bullshit that comes with it that I don't like. But yeah, this is huge breaking news. Huge breaking news. Toto Wolff just signed a new deal with Mercedes. And Lewis is out. He's leaving Mercedes. Wow. And look at the success he's had with Mercedes. 6 driver titles. Wow. It's incredible. And he's always been with that McLaren Mercedes family. He's left. He's left. And finally this story has happened. It's unbelievable. Wow. An official announcement meant to take place later today. No one's it's trending everywhere, but F1... Twitter account, Ferrari Twitter account, Mercedes Twitter account have not mentioned it yet, so they must all be, syncing up together to release it. But this is absolutely huge breaking news, and it's positive for Formula One because that means Lewis is going to be driving till he's in his 40s. He's just signed a new deal with Mercedes, and he's gone. He obviously has lost patience with Mercedes. But there's positives now. He goes to Ferrari, a new team, fresh blood. Hopefully he can bring his experience to Ferrari and they stop fucking up on pit stops. Strategy. Because Lewis won't take that bullshit. He won't take that bullshit. So they've got a strong leader, arguably the best driver on the grid now. This is a massive statement by Ferrari. Joshy J, my subscriber, will be over the moon because his favourite team and now favourite driver. I did have that back in the past with McLaren, but yeah, wow. And now what for Mercedes? George Russell's going to be the team leader in 25. That Kimi Antonelli, the young kid, is probably going to be Toto, as committed to Mercedes. he's going to be wanting to bring that Antonelli kid through. Wow, I'm absolutely lost for words. I cannot believe this has actually happened. I thought this was dead. I honestly thought it was dead. It was only yesterday we were reporting that Sainz is going to be out. Contracts have broken down. Maybe Albon was going. Albon? Forget Albon. Lewis Hamilton. Holy shit. I cannot believe this. I'm like a bit crazy. This is a crazy video. I've not planned this one. It's just reaction and hit record and go. Wow. Unbelievable. Comment down below your thoughts. Is this going to be a success or a failure? Because we know Ferrari need to improve the basics. Under the leadership of Fred Vasseur, Charles Leclerc, a race winner, a pole man. He's had his chance at a title. Blew it. All these great drivers we've seen, Sebastian Vettel's had a go, Fernando Alonso, Charles Leclerc, they've all had a go, and they cannot win a title with Ferrari. Is Lewis Hamilton going to be the man to end this 18-year drought of a title? Because when you say one Formula One team, if I went random onto the street, name me a Formula One team, they probably will say Ferrari. This is massive. Honestly, if you're a tifosi as well, imagine you wake up, you look at your phone, it's happening. Lewis Hamilton is a Ferrari driver. They've had the dominance era with Schumacher. Then Kimi Räikkönen won the title, but it's been a poor spell for Ferrari. They've had great drivers. They will always get great drivers, but they need to win. They need to win. Ferrari, Williams, McLaren, all on barren spells. And it's not acceptable for these teams. But honestly, you've got to take your hat off to Ferrari. This is a massive statement. Honestly, this is huge, Ferrari. And you've got to give them credit where it's due. This is absolutely took the world by shock, to be honest, because no one's been reporting this. Everyone thought this was over, but it is now official. Lewis Hamilton is a Ferrari driver for 2025. He's going to settle in for a year. Does that mean he's going to move from Monaco to Maranello? Get yourself based out in Italy and get this team behind you, because that's going to be a difficult task. Charles Leclerc's been there year after year after year. But obviously, the Hamilton name is definitely going to take this team back to the front. Because you see a lot of drivers, they've had the chance. Alonso nearly won the title in 12 with a shocking car. Vettel had his chance, went off at Hockenheim. Charles Leclerc had his chance, went off at France. Lewis won't make these mistakes. So if there's an opportunity there, Lewis is probably the best man. Ferrari taking on Red Bull, who we don't know who will dominate with the new rule changes. Wow. The 39-year-old signed a new 2-year deal with Mercedes for 24 and 25 last summer, but now he leaves. It's actually crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sources have told Mercedes team members have been called to a team briefing with Toto Wolff and technical director James Allison. At 2 o'clock on Thursday, it's likely to be announced Hamilton's leaving. And the Formula One world doesn't stop, because tomorrow we react to Haas F1's car launch. Wow. February has started with a bang. Lewis Hamilton is a Ferrari driver. It's always been there. I think Lewis, it'd be interesting to see what he says about this, but I believe he'll come out and he'll say this has always been a dream of mine to drive for Ferrari. It's always been like not happening, but now it's happening. Wow. Red Bull have dominated the sport over the past 2 seasons. The controversial Abu Dhabi will always hurt Lewis Hamilton. But yeah, I can't see him winning an 8th. I mean, what a way that would be to go out with Mercedes, winning the driver's title and then move into Ferrari. I can't see him winning an 8th with Mercedes this season. So if Lewis Hamilton wants that 8th, it's going to be with Ferrari. Comment down below your thoughts. Is this a good move, or is it going to be a failure? Wow, wow, wow.